I knew you'd see me. Hey, it's Cindy Gwynn. You okay?
It's still filming.
I know. I'm just watching you.
Have fun.
Shut the door.
Have fun.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and have fun with all of the editing that you're gonna have to do.
Oh my God. Ah! It's a pandemic. Woo! I just had a really good conversation with one of Sam's staff attendants, and she brought up some things that I went, hey, that's something we really should be talking about, because I'm not seeing this enough on the news and stuff. So I'm not going over to see Sam right now, not because I don't want to see Sam, because I love Sam, I want to see Sam. I'm not going over because I want to make sure I don't give her anything. So when they're doing the, hunker down, social distancing, stay away from people thing, it's not so I don't get something from somebody, it's so that I don't give the virus to somebody else. An example is, my husband works at a grocery store. He has been in contact with all kinds of people over the last 3 to 4 weeks, or every day. And he could have the virus right now and not know it. And he would have given it to me and I wouldn't know it. And my other daughter who lives here too, and we wouldn't even know that we have it right now. So the idea is that we stay isolated ourselves so that in case we have it, we don't spread it to somebody else who hasn't come in contact with it. So it's not us staying away from other people, it's us keeping ourselves away from other people so they don't get it from us when we don't know that we have it. Now, 7 days from now, I might be fine, but I could be only 3 days into maybe a cycle with the virus. Who's to know? The kicker of all this is we take our time, do everything what we're supposed to do to try to flatten that curve and bring it down. They're not saying people aren't going to get it. They're just trying to lessen the strain on the medical community. There's still going to be a bazillion people getting the virus. They're just trying to make it so they don't all happen at once. So they're not saying you're not going to get infected necessarily. They're just trying to spread it out over time, which is why it's going to impact businesses and people not having any school for the rest of the year, and things like that. The other thing is, people are not taking the warnings. I am amazed at the amount of people I'm still seeing going out, being in groups. They're the ones that are spreading the darn thing. So in 2 weeks, when the numbers have gone through the roof, blame them, okay? People don't need to be hoarding. The reason there's shortages is because of people hoarding. The food system that we have in place is it brings food into a grocery store as needed. So they don't stock up, they refill as a natural supply would go down. When people go and take everything all at once, the supply chain is not set up for that. The supply chain is set up to be on a constant wheel, a constant groaning wheel. You just put a huge boulder in front of it and now nothing can get through because of everything being taken away. There is no shortage. It's the time that it takes for things to get through the supply chain to get to the store. It has nothing to do with shortages. Now, the shortages on the masks and the equipment that the hospital staffs need and the fire and EMT, that's another story. I am not happy right now with all the people I see driving in their cars with a face mask on. You ain't helping nobody, and you're you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. Wearing a face mask does not keep you from getting it from somebody else, okay? Especially if you're driving in your own car, going to a fast food place with a mask on. You're not doing anything. It usually spreads through your hands, through contact with droplets. The 6-foot thing is because somebody sneezes or coughs accidentally, because the droplets can go through the air. So I'm kind of rambling on because I've had all this pent up anger, as it were. I've been kind of depressed the last couple of days because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and no, I don't see all these other people doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it's really annoying because it's going to impact humankind and the way the world is. It's starting to do the same thing that's been going on. I'm going to rant on a little political thing. It's going to separate even more the have and the have-nots. Putting that out there. So we will see what happens. That is my wash your hands. Watch some of the videos that show you how you do the back of your hands, your thumbs, all of it. Like you do when you see a surgeon in the hospital and he's doing all this and getting it all done. Really, really, really seriously wash your hands. If your hands get dried out, use moisturizer. Easy fix. And that's my 2 cents. Have a great day. I'll put out another video in a few minutes. See ya.